Hi, I'm Skip with ShowMeDents.com, and today we're just answering a couple simple questions that people have. Maybe you're new to paintless dent repair or you're looking into it, and one of the common questions that we get is about access. How do I get into certain panels? How do I gain my leverage? What's the safest way to do that? What tools do I use? And today we're going to specifically talk about your door panel. And one of the most common questions that we get is if you've seen a PDR guy work, you've probably seen him go in this way. He'll wedge the window open, drop a tool in, and the common question that normally occurs is, how do I push against that window without the risk of breaking it? And there's a real simple solution to that. First of all, when we set this up, you'll see guys use a window protector of some kind, and they make these out of different materials. And primarily its job is to keep us from scratching the glass as we take that tool in and out of that panel. And they'll take a simple wedge like this, or for some higher end cars, it's kind of nice to have what we call an easy wedge or an air wedge. And that's just, we're trying to separate the glass a little bit from the belt molding, wide enough that we can get a tool in there. And a common mistake is people will roll this window all the way down. The reason they do that is it does make it a little easier to separate the window and the belt molding if we roll it all the way down. The problem becomes when we slide our tool in there to get leverage, we may try to push into the car to get a little extra leverage. And the problem with that window being all the way down is that's the fulcrum point for our tool. And I don't know if you've ever tried to break a window, but you can really hit the middle of the window pretty hard, and it takes a lot to break one. But you can just barely touch the edge and it'll snap. So the last place that we want to be getting leverage from is from the edge of that window. So the real simple solution for that is go ahead and leave your windows up 2 or 3 inches. If the edge of the window is higher than the belt molding, when we slide a tool in, if I try to go into the car to get more leverage to push with, I get stopped. The edge of the window hits my tool and my belt molding's down here and I can't get any more leverage. So it forces me as a technician then to go grab a tool with enough bend, something like this, like a J-hook or a flag, that maybe I can get my leverage as I slide that into the door. Maybe I can get my leverage by twisting, or a combination of twisting and pushing, and get my leverage closer to my dent. That way I don't have to use the edge as a focal point. Now, I've been a paintless dent repair technician for over 15 years, and I've never broken a window, but I've always set them up that way. Now, there are exceptions to that, and of course we'll cover those in detail in our training courses. But that's one of the simplest solutions to really reduce the risk of breaking that window. So thanks again. I'm Skip from ShowMeDents.com, your automotive appearance training specialist.